Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if my voice sounds a little bit funny, which I feel like it does, it's because I'm sick and I have a really horrible cough and it's starting to kind of put a strain on my voice, but got my BOXYCHARM in the mail, so I wanted to go ahead and do my unboxing and try on for you guys. It's Saturday for me, so what better day to do this? And then once I'm done, I'm planning on sitting on the couch for the rest of the night and watching that new Voldemort movie that just came out on YouTube. So if you've watched it, let me know in the comments below what you think, because I'm gonna watch it after this. So the theme of this month's box is Rock 2018, super cute. So I'm completely barefaced. I don't have anything on except for moisturizer because there is a lot of kind of like pre-makeup stuff in here. So first thing is a primer. So I'm gonna start out with that. Let me zoom you guys in and we'll just get into it. Okay, so first up is this primer from Dr. Brandt. It's the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer. It does say to apply it over clean, moisturized skin. So I do have moisturizer on, so I will pop this on now. This says it delivers a natural radiant glow while blurring pores and imperfections. So I'm really interested to try this. And it retails for $38. Kind of just dab some in my trouble areas. And then we'll just kind of spread it around. Yeah, that looks like it was probably plenty. All right, so I definitely like the smell. The feel of it's nice. In terms of pore blurring, honestly, I really don't feel like it did that great of a job. I feel like my blur stick does much better, but we're gonna go with it. All right, so now that primer's on, let me just go ahead and pop on foundation and then I'll come back and we will continue. All right, so I've got foundation on. I set it with powder and added a little bit of bronzer and blush. So the next thing I want to jump into is this little compact from Pure Cosmetics. It's the Bronze and Brighten powders. Let's see. It says these are fan favorite shades, Afterglow and Mineral Glow, along with a new blush shade called Blushing Glow. Interesting. So I've never tried any of these products from Pure before. I've only tried, mostly their eyeshadows, but this kind of threw me off guard. So this is what they look like, and they're all shimmery shades. So I get the highlighter. I'm not really a big fan of like shimmery bronzers and shimmery blush toppers, but we will try. So I'm gonna try the blush topper first. I'm gonna go in with the kind of fluffy, it's like a Wet n Wild brush. Honestly, I don't even know if it's for blush or not, but I'm gonna go into the shade. I'm gonna tap it on my hand first. It's not too bad. All right, so let's see. Okay, it definitely has color to it, but it's not too much like shimmer. Well, maybe a little bit when I turn my cheek. Interesting. All right. Now I will dip into the highlighting shade. That's actually really pretty. Oh, I like that color. Whoa, it's a lot too. All right, I think I'm gonna go into this brush because it's really fluffy, because I really don't want a lot of shimmer in my bronzer. So I'm just gonna tap into here. I'm just gonna lightly dust it up here a little on the temples. Yeah, it's definitely leaving some shimmer behind. A little on the back here. All right, so I like the blush color. The highlight is actually really good. I definitely don't like the bronzer. I'm just not really a fan of shimmery bronzer. That's just not me. So all in all, it's decent. That retailed for $34. I don't know if I mentioned that. So the next two things in the palette, I'm gonna kind of, oh wait, we got brows. Forgot about brows. All right, so the next thing is this IT Cosmetics Brow Powder. It's supposed to be a universal eyebrow pencil, which I always laugh at because, I mean, really, I don't think one color really works for everybody. This retails for $24. So we've got a spoolie on one side and a pencil on the other, and it's like an oval shape. That's interesting. All right, so that's just me doing a couple of little strokes on my hand. So let me fill my brows in. All right, So it's definitely an interesting pencil. I don't know that I like it any better than, I usually prefer to use really the thin type of pencils. I'm using the one from NYX right now, the really thin brow pencil, and I prefer that just because I have a bit more control with it. I like this, it's interesting. I mean, I still got a decent look out of it. So the one thing that I did find that was kind of interesting about this is apparently it's infused with all kinds of different vitamins, green tea, antioxidants, biotin, all kinds of stuff that's supposed to help your brows grow. So, you know, for me who doesn't have a lot of hair, I'll keep using it for just that reason. I probably wouldn't have gone out and purchased this on my own. It does retail for $24, and I mean, the NYX pencil, I mean, it's NYX, it's dirt cheap. But now that I've received it, I will probably use it. So maybe after using it, if I start to notice a difference in my hair growth, then maybe I'll repurchase it. The next two things I'm gonna kind of show you together. So we did get an eyeshadow palette, this one right here. Let's see. This is from Crown Pro and it's called Glam Metals. So there you go. I love that on the back. A little guitar with the wings. And this is what the palette looks like. It's very pretty neutral. I like how it's got kind of these grungy shades. I will say mine did break. I don't know if you can see that. Mine broke and I was able to kind of smush it back in, but it seems to be holding because I actually forgot when I opened that up. Glad I didn't end up with eyeshadow all in my lap. But before I get into doing the eyes, I wanted to show you this other product that came in the box. So this is from Grande Cosmetics, and this is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. It retails for $27. It's infused with Volulip and hyaluronic acid. It's supposed to instantly improve lip volume within 3 to 5 minutes while hydrating dry areas. Results may vary. Interesting. But I figured I would go ahead and put this on now while I'm doing my eyes so that if they really do plump and change, we can see that. So it's got a little clicky at the bottom. So I'm just clicking to get the product to come out. All right. Let's hope this is not the obnoxious, like, burning kind. Okay, so right off the bat, I really don't like the color and consistency of this, but we will see. I'm starting to feel a slight tingle. I don't know. We'll see. It almost feels like kind of minty or something. Interesting. All right, so this is the Glam Metals palette from Crown Pro. It retails for $25, and I'm just gonna throw a look together. It looks like all of these are some kind of shimmer or metallic though. I really hate that. All right, well, let's get to work. Okay, I'm gonna start out with this Glam Rock shade right here on a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna see if I can kind of diffuse it out into the crease. Not too bad. All right, then I'm going to try going into this Wild Thing shade right here and going into the crease again. Now I'm gonna take a flat brush and spray it. And then I'm gonna go into the shade Rock On right here. I'm just gonna place this on the lid. I'm leaving just the very inner corner blank, and I also kind of left the outer corner blank as well. I am gonna flip that brush over and go into Pop Rock, which just kind of looks like a lighter green. We'll see. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna kind of just barely place it in the very center, just to catch a little bit of light. Oh yeah, it is actually lighter. So it's subtle enough not to make a huge difference, but it just catches a little bit of extra reflection. I like that. Okay. I think I am going to pop that in this inner portion as well. And just blend it into the other shade. I almost think I like that better across the whole lid. Yeah. Sorry. I definitely like that better across the entire lid. It's just a really pretty shade. I'm gonna take this shade right here, the Wicked, on a dense blending brush, and I'm gonna focus this on the outer edge, just to really start to deepen that up. And then I'm gonna switch to a slightly fluffier but still tapered blending brush and just kind of really smoke that out a bit. Definitely wanted to make this a bit smoky and dramatic on the outer portion. For the lower lash line, I'm going to jump back into Rock On, which was the shade I originally used up on the top, and I'm going to line the lower lash line. I'm going to jump into the Wicked and mostly just focus this on the outside, just to mirror that depth up top. Oh, sorry guys. Then I'm gonna jump into Wild Thing. I'm gonna use that same kind of flat fluffy brush from earlier, but I'm just gonna use the tip of it. I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna blend this underneath. Kind of making it like very grungy. And I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit more. Kind of just taking this fluffy brush and blending just lightly all over everything just to kind of marry it together. This is just a very blown out smoky look. Okay. And I really want a much brighter inner corner than what I can get with that palette. So I'm gonna jump back into this Pure Cosmetics palette and just grab the highlighter shade on a little tiny brush and just pop that right in the inner corner. So I do think this just needs a little bit of brightness because it is so smoky. There we go. That's much better. All right, let me finish up the eyes and I'll be right back. All right guys, so this is the finished look. Definitely very kind of grungy, rocky glam, which was the goal. I definitely went with a really thick bold wing and some crazy bold lashes, but I think it pulls everything together. I will say I really don't like this gloss plumper thing. I do feel like my lips look plumper. I will say that much. I just hate the color of it. I really wish it would have been like a nude or a clear, because I just don't like, and I know it said you could layer it for the color, but I just don't like that it's kind of like this reddish pink. Not a fan. All right, so let's go ahead and recap everything in the box. So there was the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizing Primer for $38, the Pure Cosmetics Cheek and Bronzer Brightening Palette for $34, the IT Cosmetics Brow Pencil, which was $24, the Plumping Lip Gloss from Grande Cosmetics for $27, and then the Eyeshadow Palette from Crown Pro for $25. So in total, this box came out to $148. This was $21 for the monthly subscription. So I'm still overall pleased with it. This probably is not my favorite box in a while. You know, all in all, I mean, these are probably my two favorites. But even still, $38 and $24, I've already paid for the cost of my box. So again, it doesn't bother me that it wasn't all a hit. So, all right, so I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and try on. Don't forget to stay tuned for Tuesday's video if you're interested in following my weight loss, fitness, body positivity journey. I'll be posting my week 1 recap update video on Tuesday, and then another makeup video on Wednesday. I'm trying to decide if it's just going to be a makeup look or another review, because I do have a lot of stuff to review. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.